What is up, everybody? Jago here today, and today I just got done at the gym. Had a super duper long morning, but as you can see from the title, that's what you guys could do. I'm just making sure, I want to talk about a couple things before I actually get into it. So I want y'all to bear with me. Just want to talk about a couple news. So in the last 2 weeks, I've managed to scrape my rim and kind of mess up my tire, but not to an extent that it has to be replaced. Just there's scratches on my rim, and as you guys know, I have a pretty nice car, and I don't like anything on my car, any type of scratches or anything like that. So the first one happened when I was taking my kids to go fishing, and I was trying to get to as close as the curb as possible because there's no parking, and the road is a double wide road, but it's actually a single lane. So I just want to get off to the side so I don't I'm not in the middle of the road. And I have a camera that I can see what's on the side of my tires, and I just decided for some reason not to use it, or not to use it, but forgot that I had it. So that sucked. Then another day I was on my way home from the gym, and I had to return my old phone to a FedEx on-site delivery, and I saw a FedEx truck in front of me. I turned the corner, and I was gonna say, oh, do I want to give it to him instead of going to the on-site delivery? So, bro, where you going? So I turned the corner, never straightened out my wheel, stopped, and then I saw the FedEx pull away, and I'm actually at the part right now where it happened. Irony. The FedEx pulled away, and then I went straight into the curb, and there's a piece of my tire came off, a very thin layer, but not deep enough to really cause damage. And then I got a scrape that's twice the size of my other scrape, but it's on the same rim. Call up Hyundai, they're that's $1,200 for a rim. I'm forget that for now. Yo, buddy, you're on my butt in a parking lot. I'm not going over 25 miles an hour. I'm sorry, you're handicapped. You don't need to be driving that fast. Look at this person on my butt. I'm gonna slam my brakes. But so another thing is today, and these people y'all look at this, just cut me out, just pull right in front of me. Okay, come on, let's go. I'm paying attention to the road. So then today I wake up, at night my dog Buster was barking, constantly barking, took them out, went back to bed, barking again. So then I was just all right, I'm just gonna put him with the other dogs. And I wake up to this huge mess that I didn't know if it was the bowel movement or throw up. So I'm damn, this sucks. All the dogs are over there, because they're in the laundry room. Laundry room's closed because they know how to open their own gate somehow. And so I was I gotta go get a roll of paper towels and start laying this down, or else they're gonna walk in it. It's gonna be all over the house. It's gonna be a mess. So I get a whole roll of paper towels, putting it down, and then as two of them left, Buster's starting to walk out, and he pukes twice, enough to fill up an 8-ounce cup, an 8-ounce glass, maybe more. And I'm oh my God, at least I grabbed his collar so he puked on the paper towels. But it was just oh my goodness. So I took him outside, and then I bring him back in, and then they're panting. So I let Junior out because he was panting. Then Buster starts panting, and I'm all right, let me let him out for a little bit while I clean up this mess. And all in all, it took me so long to clean it up. And then I find out my daughter isn't feeling good. My stepdaughter isn't feeling good, so I told her to stay home from school, go back upstairs, Nobody saw that. I told my daughter to just go back upstairs. There you go. I'm so sore. And then I started watching the Heat game with my stepson until he had to go to school, and I eat my breakfast and everything. But it's just a long, hectic morning. So obviously the title of this video is Ask Me Questions, because I like answering questions. I like interacting with my fan base. So if you have a good question and you can write it in a formal way, feel free to send it to me, and I will be happy to answer, and I will answer them accordingly. And if it's something that's actually what I'll do is I'll answer the first 25 questions. So make sure you're one of the first ones to ask the questions, because then I'll make the answers, and I'll make one super long video addressing all the questions, and I'll be either on my patio or in my office, so I can be very attentive and respond accordingly and promptly and, you know, in depth, because I don't want to like be having to focus on the road and looking at the questions on my iPad while I'm driving. Like, it's too much. So I hope everybody's having a great day. If y'all ever want a like good water bottle, like legit, this is I bought it at Walmart, right? I don't like water bottles with like caps with no straws, and then it leaks and everything like that. So there's a lot of flaws to a lot of different water bottles. I mean, this one, my water never leaks. I have a straw. My water stays cold for 24 hours. It's a nice size. Like, it doesn't fit in most cup holders, obviously, but it's a nice size, and they actually make them smaller if you do like a small. I personally would want an even bigger one, because I fill up my water at least 2-3 times at the gym. So that being said, yeah, this is like, I'm not getting paid to advertise this or anything. It's called Bubba, hold on, let me look. Bubba Trailblazer 24-hour cold, now with straw. And it's so good because not only does it have a straw, but you have this little lid, right? You just pop this open, you pull this back. Hold on, I'm driving. The straw comes out, you drink. And there's a little thing right here. If water like happens to come out somehow, it'll go back into the cup. And this way you're not touching where your mouth is going. Especially if you're like me at the gym, and you know, I always use hand sanitizer at the gym. I'm always washing my hands, but still, you don't want to touch where you're putting your mouth in general, believe me. I don't, you don't, we don't. So, hope y'all guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to leave your questions, like I said, formally, so I may answer them accordingly. I guess that's rhyming. But other than that, I've been pretty good. I'm actually trying to go alligator hunting, because there's supposed to be a lot of alligators around here, and there are. I just never get the chance to see them, because I see them always being posted on like the Facebook like groups, but I never actually see them. So I'm probably, when I get home, I'm gonna have some leftovers, because we had a couple come over with their daughter yesterday, and we had like a little get together, which was, you know, nice for the kids. And but I grilled so much food, and I have so much leftovers. I want to enjoy some steak and some pork chops and stuff like that. But then I gotta eat cleaner, because a couple days ago I had French toast that I made with, it's like, if I eat good and then I eat bad, and I haven't ate bad in a long time, it hits me like a freaking freight train. So I had syrup, and the syrup destroyed my stomach. And then the next day at this get together, I baked cookies, and I'm actually salivating thinking about those 2 cookies that are left over. And then I bought Oreo ice cream, and like me, my stepdaughter, my stepson doesn't like sweets, but my stepdaughter, her girlfriend, and the other 2 parents, they were like, these are some of the best cookies I ever tasted. And they're literally Walmart brand cookies that I bake, but they just came out so good. I mean, if you told me like, listen, you're not gonna get fat, you're not gonna break out, and your stomach ain't gonna hurt, I would eat all 24 cookies, like straight up. I am a pig when it comes to cookies. The ice cream I honestly thought was gonna be better than it was. I usually love Oreo ice cream. Next time I'll probably just get like a Bluebell vanilla, and just get like double stuffed Oreos and just stick it in myself, or make like a milkshake and then put the Oreos in. Like, I like milkshakes, but I don't like mixed Oreo milkshakes, because then it's just like little pieces, like the smallest little pieces of Oreo, and it's like, eh. But I like to have ice cream, and then like just like I like cookie dough in my ice cream, I like big chunks of cookie dough in my ice cream. God, I sound like a little chubby chubberson. But yeah, I'm on my way home. Getting here very close. But I hope everybody is having a great day, taking care of yourselves, taking care of your family. I know that I'm prioritizing my family over my work, and I'm not making what I want to make. But as long as my family's happy, I'm happy, and as long as I'm sustaining my, my bills and stuff, I guess that's all that matters, right? So take care, everybody.